Hi everyone, this is Menz here. I'm going to be playing the new Tier 2 premium German cruiser, the Emden. I'm guessing that's how you pronounce it, but I just completed the mission to get this ship for free. Otherwise, you can buy it in the tech tree if you don't feel like doing the mission or if you miss out on the mission. But the mission's pretty easy and you do get rewards for completing it as well as the ship. Now, for Tier 2 ship, it's not exactly great. It is a premium ship, and you can get it for free. So, all in all, you can't really go too much, go in expecting too much out of this ship. It has no secondary armament whatsoever. It only has 10 main guns, 105mm, and they only fire 8.9 kilometers. Now, they do have a very good rate of fire, good accuracy, so you really spew shells out on this. Armor-wise, not so great. It is a little bit difficult to citadel this ship, but overall, armor-wise, Mobility, pretty slow for a Tier 2 ship, especially with the amount of destroyers you'll be facing, but it does turn fairly well. Concealment is decent, with 9.5 kilometers on your surface detectability. You're really only going to be spotted a few seconds before you get within your main battery range. Now, comparing this, let's just compare this to another Tier 2. Pretty sure I have one, the Albany, that a lot of people do not like. As you see here, definitely has more range than this. The Albany is piss poor on range at 6.3, so you definitely beat it out on that. But overall, it's a decent ship, but it's nothing special. It's definitely better than, say, the other Albany ship that was pretty much given out for free, and a lot of people just ended up selling it because it's kind of useless. But it's not exactly the best ship in the world, so don't go into it expecting anything, but it is a free ship. But unfortunately, as you see here, you're going to be facing off against battleships, and you're pretty much just meat for them. They're just going to come up, pop you, and you're dead. That's kind of the case for a lot of Tier 2 cruisers, but unfortunately this ship, you don't have any secondaries, you don't have any torpedoes, so you can't really defend yourself other than your main guns, and just pray that you cause fires. Now, using AP, not really advised, because as you see, the damage isn't that much higher, but at closer ranges, if you think you can citadel a ship, basically a cruiser, you're not going to penetrate battleship armor in this thing, whether it's the Mikasa at Tier 2 or any of the Tier 3 battleships. Just forget that you have AP against them.
General quarters.
As you see, gun-wise, you're going to be kind of spewing out shells here at a very fast pace. Now, unfortunately, your shell arc and velocity is low, so at longer ranges, it does take a bit of time for the amount of range they're traveling to actually reach their target. Now, with a skilled captain, you actually can get the firing range up further, and it does help out a bit, but at the same time, you can't really boost your guns up enough to make it really a dangerous ship to face. But for Tier 2, it's kind of just a fun little ship to play. Now, as you see, one of its smokestacks is actually fake. It's pretty much historical to where this, I forget whether it's the class of ship or this specific ship itself, I believe, was actually designed to look like a non-naval ship. I pretty much could be wrong here, but yeah, three Edmonds you need to surrender because they're not exactly good ships. But nonetheless, don't be surprised that one of your smokestacks does not work because it's actually fake, and it does look different than the other ones. As you see with it falling off, it's just wood. Now, excuse me if my voice is a little breaky here or there. I've been sick for the past week and a half, so My voice isn't exactly doing too good here. Alright, so we have a ship over there firing. Looks like he's heading right. Cruise ship with paintball guns, yes. I do know it's basically that. Alright, 5 kilometers here. He's starting to turn away. I'm gonna go to hell with it and hopefully I can hit him. Got another hitting there. Definitely have to be careful here. I really hate smoke at times like this. Alright, so here we go. Got a target here. At least I did for a second. Now it's gone. Alright. So basically your shells in this do not do pretty much any damage at all. Very low amount of damage, but you are spewing a lot of shells out, so you just kind of pray that you're actually setting something on fire here. I'm going to slow down just a touch because I'm behind the island, so I can get a couple more shots off on him. Looks like he might have... yeah, he tapped reverse. Hell, I do not know why this guy tapped reverse, but he did. Unfortunately, I'm missing him a lot. Looks like he's starting to go forward again now. Unfortunately, they are getting B. Bit of a problem for us. I definitely can't jump into B and do much. So I'm going to swing up here and hopefully swing back around. Our team's definitely not doing too well right now. But not too much you can really influence in a match in this thing. Ooh, at least we got a detonation there. That helped out a bit. Fortunately, I do have a very high firing arc, so I should be able to get over... there we go. Get over this a little bit. Come on, 4% fire chance. Oh shit, he's pointing at me. I gotta start turning. Get too close to him because he has secondaries, I do not. I want to actually turn and get behind the island again. I would definitely hope I can set a fire eventually though. That would be freaking awesome. I have a nice little chain of hits going here though. I guess I have that going for me. Not that I'm really doing any damage at all. I'm starting to take quite a bit of damage though. Let's see how high I can get this little hit streak going. Surprised he's still aiming at me, because I'm actually not really doing the bulk of the damage to him. Holy shit, I got a fire! I'm getting a ton of freaking hits though. But that guy was right in the beginning. It's essentially a cruiser with a bunch of paintball guns strapped onto it. While 105mm guns is good for World of Tanks up to tier 5, even 6 at times, for World of Warships they barely cut it at tier 1. So having one at tier 2, a little bit of a lackluster armament. But damn, I did quite a bit of shooting there. End of the day, it feels like I should have like 100,000 damage, but most likely that ended up being like 8,000, I would say. Alright, so once again, I guess I need to go with my guy here. And I'm gonna start chucking shells this way. Hopefully my fire chances improve a little bit in this go around. Definitely don't want to find myself down here alone now, and our battleship most likely is gonna lose pretty quickly. It looks like he's not angling at all. He's aiming directly at me. I'm guessing with the amount of hits you get on people, people get a little scared. But I don't think they realize that how little HP you lose against this thing. Although 2 fires is pretty deadly if he does not have his repair kit. Definitely gonna try to scurry away. Oh shit, this is gonna hurt. Holy crap, is he gonna try to ram him? It almost looks like he was going to try to ram him, but that would have been good for us because it would have killed him. I'm hopefully going to scoot out of here before he focuses back on me. No! Don't hit me. He's firing HE at me. I guess that's a good thing. Gonna hide behind this little alcove here. You see he's just barely within range. I'm just gonna keep on firing at him here. He's not able to see me just yet. So might as well just keep barely chipping away at him here. If only he knew that just a little bit more, he's able to get out of my range here. I'm sure I'm freaking annoying the hell out of him. I think this is the most amount of hits I've actually gotten in a match. So hopefully we can pull out a win here. We're starting to turn it around a little bit. But damn, this is pretty much the quintessential pea shooter, it feels like, of World of Warships. I don't think I've ever needed, even in like the St. Louis, fighting a higher tier battleship, I don't think I've ever needed this many rounds to actually kill somebody. I'm pretty much going to do the same thing since I don't have much HP against these guys. Like, he's pretty much coming right down there. Hopefully he can't see me. And I'm just gonna kind of hide behind here and use the little rock as a cover. I do have to keep line of sight on him. Or else I'm gonna not be able to see him. I'm guessing my team is gonna... Alright, there we go. I actually need to start reversing now. Usually I don't reverse, but in this situation, I actually feel like it will be beneficial for me. It should be good to go forward now. Come on, you can change. Maybe I turned a little bit too soon. But yeah, unfortunately we're taking quite a bit of damage here. This Kawachi's going out of the fight. Honestly, he's better off turning around right now. Although, never mind. They still have a full frickin' HP South Carolina. I did not expect that. So, yeah, this is gonna be pretty damn difficult for us here. Make a comeback here. Not impossible, but very, very unlikely at this point. It'd be very nice if I could get him out, but I think he just escaped. Or at least he escaped from me, he didn't escape from my teammate. Yeah, it's looking like we're not really... This is getting very unlikely for us to turn this around unless we get some pretty damn good citadels here, and I'm certainly not going to be the one to get them. Well, at least I can try to distract this South Carolina. Maybe he'll aim at me. Shit, he got Kraken Unleashed? I have not seen that before. I'm guessing he did a crap ton of damage to be able to get that. I have no idea what that medal is. I've never actually seen that. Like he's still aiming at that Kawachi. We need to kill somebody though, or else we're gonna lose by points. Come on, set some fires. Shit, is he aiming towards me? He's aiming towards me. Oh god. This is probably gonna end up killing me. I survived! Not gonna survive much longer. I'm most likely gonna be the reason why we lose a few seconds earlier. Nonetheless, even though we lost here, still pretty fun match. He should be firing right now. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to dodge this. But, whew, the ship definitely struggles at damaging anything bigger than a cruiser. But whew, I tried my best. 303 hits. I set 12 fires. Team score wise, second on my team, only behind that Kawachi. A little under 600 experience. That St. Louis, I have no idea what he ended up doing, but I've never seen the Kraken Unleashed thing. But good for that guy. Holy crap. This is actually, I think, a crap ton of damage. I definitely landed a lot of shots. As you see, it is very accurate. I hit not 50% of my shots, but I would say at least 40%. But 42,000 damage and 26,000 for a tier 2 is not too shabby, but pretty much an anomaly, I'm going to assume, because it took me 303 shots to actually do that. And in the end of the day, a loss is a loss. But if you are playing World of Warships, it's worth getting. It's a free ship. Even if you don't want to play it, you can always sell it for, I believe, about, a little over 1 million credits. And you get a free port and a free captain along with it. He does come with one skill. But overall, not the most practical ship in the world. But that was definitely a fun battle. One of the most fun I've had in a while. So there's that. And at the end of the day, if you're a person like me, you don't exactly like the most practical ships in the world, it's something that you're not going to have to buy if you do the missions for. Even if you do end up buying it, it's about 1,200 doubloons, I believe. So not too expensive. So anyway, thanks again for watching this video. Feel free to check out my websites, menzgaming.com and watguru.com. If you like this video, feel free to support me here on YouTube. In the upper right hand corner of your video, you'll see fan funding. That goes directly to me and maintaining this channel. So anyway, thanks again, and feel free to subscribe as well.